gracious, the most merciful. Dear student friend follower, today I'd like to discuss about philosophy. Let's learn some philosophy. You know, man is incomplete without philosophy. If you don't have any philosophy, you are just like a rolling stone. You must learn some philosophy. So talk about the European countries. They have made a lot of progress, especially learning Western philosophy. And their philosophy is based on Aristotle, Plato, Socrates. So these three philosophers, they inspired from these philosophers, and after that they learned and they applied in their life. Even talk about the Renaissance period, they translated and they have given reorientation to the Western philosophers, and they have translated their work time and again, and they have learned. So talk about today's great philosopher like Aristotle. Aristotle, he was a student of Plato, and he learned a lot from master Plato. Aristotle say that one should find his eudaimonia. Eudaimonia means happiness. For example, my happiness to teach and to guide, to counsel, to learn new philosophy, to teach, learn and guide other people. So it is very easy for me. So he says that everything in Nicomachean ethics, he says that everything has a purpose, and purpose ultimately decide whether it is good or bad. For example, knife has a purpose to cut. If it's not cutting well, it's not good knife. But once it cuts well, it means that it's a good knife. So when you learn philosophy means that philosopher is a person who is a lover of wisdom. So you explore reality through philosophy. So there are many branches, or there are many offspring of philosophy. When you learn philosophy, you know how to live, how to perceive, how to discern, how to convince other. Especially when you learn existentialism and utilitarianism, you get to know, or you come to know, what is good and what is bad. And talk about aestheticism, which is also offspring of philosophy. So here you know how to appreciate good or bad, how to appreciate the beautiful things. Like whatever I am communicating, if you think that I am good while communicating, while giving and convincing or giving you idea, you will appreciate. So here you learn about beauty, what is beautiful and what is beautiful not. And then talk about the transcendentalism. It's also branch of philosophy, and transcendentalism relate you with the spirit. You get spiritualism, and then further move ontology and deontology. And then when you want to be resolute and be a stoic, you need to learn stoicism. And you know what is the meaning of stoicism? Stoic is a person who is a hard and who is a perfect, and who does not turn and turtle, a person who is resolute whatever happens to him. So you learn stoicism. You know how to control yourself. Once you master and control yourself, then you can control other. So once you conquer yourself, you conquer other. And then there is empiricism, which is also in the science. So empiricism is also offspring of philosophy. Once you learn be empirical, you learn by doing. You learn how to learn by doing, by practical way. So empiricism is also offspring of a child of philosophy, and which is also we have in science, and in further you can say that the science is also a child of philosophy. Philosophy teaches you how to be empirical, how to be practical. And then there is if you want to enjoy your life, you need to be hedonism. You must learn Epicureanism. Then there is intuitionism. You learn how to be intuitive. In philosophy, you also learn how to be practical, how to get wisdom, how to gain wisdom. You learn how to argue. As Lao Tzu said, a person who questions, he can be fooled for a moment, but the person who does not ask question, he will be fooled forever. You started learning how to question, how to ask, how to inquire things, how to be inquisitive, how to be doubtful, how to be skeptical. As Socrates said, doubt is the origin of knowledge. So philosophy is very necessary to learn. You must learn, you must gain knowledge of philosophy. Once you learn it, you will be empirical, you will be intuitive, you will be utilitarian. You will know how to be productive, how to ask questions, how to be inquisitive, how to be how to disseminate things, how to propagate things, how to spread things, how to share things, how to get knowledge. So philosophy enables you to learn a lot. And if you deconstruct or break any philosophy, it will be standing either in front of idealism or realism. How? Because there are two masters regarding philosophy, especially Plato and Aristotle, both teacher student. So you must learn about these philosophers, and then you learn the art of Epicureanism, ontology, deontology, or existentialisms, intuitionisms. Then you will learn empiricism. You will learn about pragmatisms. You will learn about existentialism. You will learn about how to be practical in your life. You will learn about how to be cynical. Cynicism is also a philosophy. Epicureanism is also a philosophy. So these philosophy enable you how to spend life. Without philosophy, without the knowledge of philosophy, you are not practical. Try to acquire this. So in today's message, I want to guide my student. They should learn the knowledge of philosophy, and we will teach, inshallah, in our course. We will teach our student about these philosophies, especially Epicureanism. We'll teach them cynicism. We'll teach them even about the pragmatisms, empiricism, and then existentialism. Will teach them how to learn all these philosophy, rationalism, how to be rational in your life, how to ask questions, how to learn logic, how to compare and contrast what is good or what is bad. You learn what is reality, what is truth, what is good, what is bad. So all knowledge must be taught through philosophy. Stay tuned to ESL Academy.